Yo, look, it's my hawk. I meant to say, there's my hawk.
What's the other one? The
And
blue
then
one?
joy. Sadness, no?
No, the other one. The one on top of disgust.
Maybe envy.
Envy.
I think it's envy, yeah.
Doesn't really look like it.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna watch this movie. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, hopefully.
It will.
Okay, next us too.
It hit like $1 billion in box
Really?
office. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then there's Deadpool. We're not gonna watch that today, but eventually we will. And eventually we will watch this in like
She's in it.
a couple hours or so. Yeah. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it is.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't matter. But I am in it, but it doesn't matter. I really thought this was Homelander and this was the Thief. But it's actually Aquaman and who's that?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, right? Yeah, that's funny. And who's that? A-Train?
It's your butt.
Shut up. Well, who's this then? Who's this?
Aquaman.
This is also Aquaman? Oh, I thought it was A-Train. Yeah.
What's this?
Who? This?
Yeah, that one.
That's also Aquaman.
Oh.
That's so confusing though. So weird. Anyway. So we just watched the movies. What's it?
Inside Out 2 and Trap.
Yeah. We first watched Inside Out 2 and then it was Trap. I feel like each character had like its own like growth point, which I like. They like made mistakes and they grew from like each like minute, you know what I mean? Like Anxiety thought that she was protecting Riley and didn't let the others to like take control, except for who she thought was like important to care for, to protect Riley.
True. And what about Joy's delusion?
What do you think about that?
I like that she admitted that she was delusional.
Yeah, trying to like look at the positive outcome, which is good in its way, but at the same time it's like
Delusional.
delusional. I got mac and cheese.
You're lucky. I'm freaking stuffing my face with a freaking slider.
Yeah, mac and cheese is really good. I love it, like being out here like late at night and like there's like the lamp, like the lights and stuff like around here. It's pretty cool. It's a vibe, just being at night on the patio with the lights on.
They turned it on just for us.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they turned it on just for us.
What was your favorite part about the movie?
I like the climaxes throughout the movie. And I like how it showed like realism aspects in the movie, like Riley being a teenager and like her dealing with like new emotions. And I like that they incorporated like new emotions into it. I mean, they had to. As soon as they ended like Inside Out 1, like with like a new like console inside the mind, and like it showed puberty at the end. And then they added that into like the second movie, which is pretty good.
Yeah. The plot was also like really relatable.
Yeah.
Like people change their senses of self when they become teenagers.
Yeah. And you experience like all different types of emotions.
Yeah. And you like start caring about different things like validation and popularity and I want all these friends. I feel like that happens a lot.
Yeah.
But I was surprised that that's what they chose to make the movie about.
I mean, it also shows like it wants to have the audience like definitely wants to like relate to it, and I love that they incorporated that into it, even if it's a Disney movie. There's also like inclusivity in the movie, which I really liked. Like there was like different like people in the new friend group of Riley's. Yeah.
But they made her blonde.
Wasn't it like a red streak?
They made her blonde though, right?
Oh yeah. I noticed it in the beginning of the movie, like I was just like, wait, hold up.
She looked
am I crazy or
different.
is she blonde? Compared to the first movie where she was like brunette. But it makes sense because like hair pigmentation like changes throughout.
Yeah, but it usually gets darker.
Yeah, it's usually the other way around, so it's
Yeah.
kind of weird like seeing her blonde.
They thought we wouldn't notice.
Okay, wait, just double check and see if she was actually brunette in the first movie.
How am I supposed to do that?
With your phone. Google search.
My hands are dirty, dude. They only gave us one freaking napkin.
Oh.
You saw my password,
I didn't even pay attention.
but you still saw it.
I didn't even look at it. I wasn't paying attention.
She was just like a darker blonde in the first one. She was still blonde.
It looked like she was brunette, but
Yeah,
she
because
was-
it's dirty blonde, that's why.
Oh, she's dirty blonde.
Yeah.
And then she just became like super blonde.
Yeah, she
in
must
the
have
second
spent too
movie.
much time in the sun.
Oh yeah, sun pigmentation.
What about sarcasm?
Sarcasm.
That was new.
Yeah, that was new, and I didn't expect to like have it like the irons break out.
Yeah.
That definitely added like another like
Later.
plot, like a plot point where when they were like sent out of the headquarters, prevented that
Yeah.
from happening. Like their goal of like, oh, to get to the headquarters, it's like from point A to point B, but then sarcasm got in the way, pretty much.
As it does in real life, too.
Yeah. It's not always, oh, you get from point A to point B so quick. It's always like a bunch of like there's always ups and downs to every journey, to every story, like to get to every destination, pretty much.
I like the anxiety attack she had.
Yeah. Towards the end, I feel like that was very necessary for her to have that anxiety attack.
Yeah.
For anxiety as well as for Riley.
I feel like that attack brought her back to reality,
It did.
to who she was, her sense of self.
To bring all the emotions together and to unite and to actually be like, yeah,
And
all of us are important to bring Riley together.
Yeah. And all her beliefs about herself.
Mm.
I'm brave. I'm not good enough. I'm a good friend. I'm selfish.
Yeah.
Because those all make you. You can't just have one good part and one bad part.
I understand that Bing Bong like completely went away, but it was kind of sad like not seeing him in the second movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you looked.
I don't even pay attention, bro. I don't even remember. I thought you knew my password too. I don't
I
really
forgot
care.
it.
Oh. Emily told me to like take notes before doing a video. I should have just listened to her.
That's what I said too.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I said, should I make notes?
Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's a first for everything. Now they're like, from now, we'll take notes.
Nostalgia.
I love nostalgia, even though she had like a little like, just a little cameo.
Yeah.
Like she made people's like, she lit up the room pretty much. Yeah, I really like that.
I think his name was Bluefy. Yeah, Bluefy.
Blue feet,
Bluefy.
Goofy.
Yeah.
What about the little handbag thingy?
I think that was the pouch.
Pouchy or something?
Yeah, pouchy.
Pouchy?
Yeah. Bluefy. Pouch. Yeah, it's pouchy.
Pouchy?
Yep.
Damn. Oh yeah, I really like that they introduced like Luffy and Pouchy and like the video game character. Stop that! Anyway. And what was it? The other guy?
The big dark secret,
Yeah.
the deepest secret, which was a stupid secret.
It was that he burnt a hole in the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, who cares about that?
But what I really like about those characters, not just that they helped the emotions like escape the prison, but also that what was really cool about that was the animation styles of all those characters were very different from
There was a video game character and a
like
kid's
the animation
cartoon.
style was like very different
Yeah.
from, you know, incorporated into their personalities and what they are.
The video game character was funny. He
Yeah.
just kept rolling around and causing chaos.
Yeah. And I like that relationship with the video game guy and Disgust.
Mm-hmm.
Like for once, like Disgust wasn't disgusted about someone. You know, it's pretty funny. The video game dude, like, it reminded me of Sonic the Hedgehog because Sonic would like roll into like a ball and like would like spin to get those rings
Yeah.
in the video game. That's what it reminded me of, and I really like that they got inspiration from that. Oh, but also like the first cartoon guy that they met, it reminded me of Dora and Boots.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Boots, sorry. With
The map.
Not the map.
Yeah.
The backpack.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like he was like carrying like everything. Their own version of Dora and backpack. Which
Yeah.
I really liked. It was pretty funny that they incorporated that into the movie. I'm just thinking back to like the first movie when the group thought that sadness was like a negative emotion that wasn't like that was like a danger to Riley, but then they incorporated to that of like sadness is important in order to like process
Yeah.
and like actually appreciate the positive moments that happen in life and to like actually deal with like certain like bad times in our life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadness can lead to happiness.
Yeah, it can. And like for the second movie they incorporated anxiety into the show, which I think is like really helpful because that's when like during like the early adolescence, that's when like it's common for anxiety to like take a toll on kids. So but also it shows awareness that like anxiety is not really a bad thing. It's more like a way of like
Preparing for the future.
preparing for the future, but also like to protect you.
Yeah.
But you also gotta find like a balance. Yeah. As soon as anxiety showed up, I was like keep like analyzing Maya's voice, cause for some reason like I knew that anxiety was like played by Maya Hawke. So I don't know, like just hearing her voice was like kind
She
of
just
like,
kept paying attention to the voice.
yeah.
If there's another movie, I want them to incorporate nostalgia.
Yeah,
More.
nostalgia a bit more.
She was cute.
She's cute. But also, like, I feel like they will because she's getting older
Well, yeah.
and older, and like she'll miss like her old times and like feel nostalgic in some points of her life as she gets older. Because she's still pretty young, so that's why like nostalgia didn't show up as much. So.
Sorry.
That's
Can you just
okay.
catch it up?
Okay, so some difficulties happened, and after like about 2 hours, we finally figured out our issues and we switched locations. We finished talking about Inside Out 2, and now we're gonna talk about Trapped.
That you're in.
Yeah, I kind of was in it for like 3 times. I saw myself.
You're really dressed up for one of them.
Yeah, but anyway, that doesn't matter because it's just it is what it is. Cause yeah,
Aw, she's trying to be humble.
I'm not trying to be humble. It is what it is. You've been doing it for too long. It's like, oh, it's whatever, kind of thing.
Okay, but you were on the big screen. Come on.
But okay, well, Salika was a main star in it.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you, idiot.
I know, but Salika was, yeah, she was phenomenal.
Yeah.
yeah. Her performances were really good. The dances were really good. I really liked what I really liked about the movie was the cinematography. Like nothing can go wrong in terms of film. I really like film. Like analog filmmaking is way better than digital filmmaking per se, and just the way it looks, just the way it feels. I love it all. I noticed that in the beginning of like the movie, they were showing like an exterior scene, and there's like a billboard of the Watchers, and I really like that Easter egg because it's Ishana Night Shyamalan's movie, which was gonna come out. That's like which came out this year. It was in June, and I watched it. It was so good. Being on the set was actually pretty cool, and it was pretty fun. You got sorry. Hold on. Can I borrow this?
Nice. You made yourself wet.
I gotta do that. I got to learn a lot about like filmmaking because M. Night has been like making movies for like decades now, and just being on set, just like seeing how he like does things, like I actually learned a lot from that. Like in terms of how he like composes his shots, like he uses like an actual director's viewfinder to like compose his shots, and like the shots that was seen throughout the film, and even like the camera movements were done very well. The cinematography, even like the camera movements, it was all done really well. The look, like the cinematography, like the colors and the look looked really nice. And M. Night, he shoots most of his stuff on film. Even he like directly told me that it's his style to like just use film, and I respect that.
Yeah, Sleeper's twin.
Oh yeah, cause I was asked by 2 different agents to like be her photo double and stand-in. So like it was like a clear choice for them to like want me to be like the photo double and stand-in, but I just didn't get the chance eventually. So since yesterday, because I was listening to like Salika's songs, like just vibing to it, and I was just like, no, you know what? We're twins. Me and Salika, we're twins now, you know?
How tall is she?
She's almost the same height as me.
Like 5'1", 5'2"?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Before I even like saw Salika like perform, I saw her pictures like on the billboards and stuff, like on set, and I just immediately felt the vibe that like she's a very like cool and genuine person. I really wanted to see her perform, and I saw her perform, and I was just like, she's so good. Well, I hope like I get to like I hope to like do a video with Salika one day. Maybe she can be a part of my videos, and we can just have play some games and like talk about movies, just for her to like just have like a good time on like a video, which would be pretty fun, along with her sister Ishana. It was pretty, yeah, Ishana's like a really sweet and genuine person, and I feel that they're definitely like very, very like a very nice and genuine family. I felt that when I was like on set, just like feeling their vibes and stuff. I talked to Ishana. She was the sweetest. Yeah. One day it'll happen, I hope. We get to do a video one day. We'll just have a lot of fun. Just as long as you guys are having fun. That's all that matters. Yeah. Washroom scene could have had a bit more like that feel of rush.
Yeah. It could have been more intense.
It could have been more intense. But I also understand like it's a little hard and tricky in that sense, because during like live videos it's hard to like get like people's attention sometimes, and people are like confused, like, oh, like she's hurt, and like she's in trouble, they're trying to help, but sometimes it like takes some time to like comprehend. Yeah. So I understand in that aspect, but yeah, could have been a little bit more, but you know, it goes both ways. Like sometimes it's like,
But also, there's like a possibility of what if there was nobody that knew what she was talking about with the broken line and the blue door
yeah,
in their neighborhood. Like none of her viewers knew.
yeah. That's why like that scene took a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Like it was like a little, you know, it had to like show that. But yeah, at first I felt like it should have been a bit more like rushed, and felt like there was like there's that like anticipation and like that thrill of like, oh, like what's gonna happen, like is Cooper gonna like knock the door down just in time before she asks for help and before someone figures it out.
Then it would be more like a thrilling scene.
Mm-hmm.
If you
What are you looking
at? What?
What are you looking at?
It's a mosquito.
Oh.
What about the ones where he threatens her backstage to take him in?
It's a movie. That's also another thing. Like it's a movie. Like they can do anything they want in a movie, even if she has like less security guards. And like bringing like a full full singer celebrity home within like 30 minutes after the show.
Doesn't make sense. Even for like a serial killer, it's unrealistic.
Yeah. Like security is very tight on like
Yeah.
huge stars.
And she had like no security when she was in the limo. But also the fact that she agreed to talk to him alone.
Yeah, that was a little fishy.
Yeah. That didn't really make sense.
But she probably also felt like he was a good guy up until that point.
I feel like celebrities won't agree to that though.
That's also true.
Like celebrities are nice, but they're not like people pleasing nice. And they just talk to anybody.
I don't know, I feel like she felt like an attachment towards Riley, and felt that her
Yeah,
dad
but
was
also
also the
random.
same. Felt that like her dad was also the same, but then like it just took a turn and she was just panicked and didn't know what to do, so she just like obeyed with everything he said. My top 3 favorite songs are Hiding, Care for You, and Divine.
Yeah.
Like I like all the songs, but like those 3 are my top 3 favorites. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like all of them.
You're singing throughout the entire freaking movie, bro.
She was singing throughout the entire movie?
Yeah, you were.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was singing throughout the entire movie, like
I
just
can freaking hear you in my ear.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I was singing full on in her ear. It's pretty funny. Well, you can't blame me. The songs are pretty good. She's talented. Salika's really talented. Yeah, see, she agrees. You know, you can't really see it, but
I agree.
she agrees, yeah. She's a singer, she writes her own songs, and I write poetry, like a full-on Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Well, she said it, not me. But yeah, well, like my friends have said it, like I write like Shakespeare.
Yeah, about people.
Specific people. And Ishana, on the other hand, like I also direct stuff, and we were vibing on set about film directing, and like we just had that in common. It just felt really like felt like we connected really well. So hope we get to make that video one day.
Samantha, if you're watching.
Yeah. I hope she's watching. Yeah.
Think about it.
But yeah, I hope us 3 can like actually do something together, just, you know, just for fun.
Okay.
Just good moments anyway. Yeah.
What about when he was trying to kill his wife
Oh yeah.
and then she drugged him? And like the wife knew all along. She had a suspicion all along that he was
He was a
negligent.
killer, yeah.
And she's actually the one that tipped them off.
because she put the receipt in one of his houses, secret houses.
She bought the tickets, right?
No, she put the receipt of the tickets in one of the houses,
Yeah.
and the cops found it.
Oh, yeah. That was also pretty interesting that, like, how they knew that Cooper, aka the Butcher, was gonna be at the concert, so they, like, put, like, a whole security trap around the concert just to catch the killer, which is the Butcher, so. Did you think the concert scenes looked like an actual concert?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they made it really look like it, and it was very well done on how they made it look like an actual concert.
Even the vibes.
Yeah, the vibes too.
But also the silent scene, that was kind of unrealistic.
Oh yeah, like after her speech about her dad and how she like released herself. Yeah, just in like a moment, there was like a moment of silence.
I mean, for a movie, it's...
For a movie, it makes sense,
Yeah.
yeah. So
In real life,
I'll give it that, yeah.
in real life, there would be somebody who's like goofing around and makes noise.
Yeah.
Also, he was like pretty. He was like, he has like so much rage, but only because he doesn't get to see his kids again as well.
Did he explain about like his mommy stuff?
Honestly, I don't really understand why they put the mom in, because it didn't really seem like she was all that relevant. It was literally just her telling him, oh, that he's not that bad. I don't know. I don't know how it tied into that, because even though she said he's not that bad, he ended up being bad anyway. Even at the end, he was escaping. He never like gave in.
Yeah, he never like.
He never realized his mistakes.
Basically, like he just doesn't want to take accountability for what he's done. Or like, yeah, he just doesn't think that he did anything wrong, so he like picked the lock at the end.
And then he started smiling like a freaking maniac.
Yeah, that smile.
And then cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Oh, I love that scene at the end with like when Jamie found out that like that Cooper was the Butcher, and
That was funny.
yeah, that was really funny. I actually personally met that dude on a different set one time. It was on Run the Burbs. It was when I was playing like a friend of Kia, and we were like at a backyard, and it was her birthday party. Yeah, that was pretty fun and like he was actually pretty funny too. Like, and it was really fun to like reunite with him that day on set.
That's good.
Like reunite with him again on set, pretty much. Yeah, it was so
Same
fun.
in person as he is.
Yeah, he is. He's the same in person too. That's why he got the role.
He's never
And he
talking
deserved
to
it,
nobody
so.
at work ever again.
Yeah, he isn't. He won't ever be. Maybe he won't ever talk to me.
Or are you the butcher?
Maybe I am. You never know.
You're even a butcher.
Anyway, I think that's all for the video. Take care. Bye. Whatever.
Long ass video.
Yeah. Such a long video.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Subscribe, like, share.
Yeah, subscribe,
Comment.
like, and share, and comment. Do whatever you need to do. Bye.
Follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
Can I stop it?
Yeah, cut.